I'm going to be using a piece of paper that's 10 centimeters squared as our emulation for the meat. We should see a fairly constant cut because the meat isn't changing that much. As you can see, we can start the blade now, but I want to take you through our recipe functions. We click over there, we get into our recipes. Now we've got two groups of recipes, one for automatic and manual mode. We're going to select the automatic mode recipe. At the moment there's only one recipe saved, but there's going to be an option for 15 recipes that you can modify and save individually. Our blade speed we can change to 250. As you can see, you've got a min and max that you can't go above or below. Enter over there. Here we can set up our minimum and maximum cuts. So that's just going to be basically their fail-safe for their tolerances. Our cut density, a little bit of research has shown that our cut density is going to be 0.97 grams per milliliter cubed. Our cut mass, we're going to cut a 60 gram weight, but you can cut anywhere from 0 to 3 kilos. Correction factor, that's used for finer tuning of the output. Turret velocity, obviously the spinning of the turret, we can change that from 0 to 31 RPM. And our conveyor velocity, which is our outfeed conveyor. So we can save these functions for now, and we can load them. Once it loads, we can, as you can see, we got it's calculating that we need about 6.44 millimeter cut. We can see the calculation happening over here in real time of our cut, and that's our final cut over here is going to be 6.4. So now, once we've set and loaded our automatic parameters, we'll be able to start our blade. As the blade starts, we're going to have a power and running light. Red light shows in terms of faults. Once the blade is up to speed, we can either inch the turrets, or we can start the magazine. So as we start, you see that we have an in cycle and blade running light. Now we can see as the blade is running, we changing our cut thickness, and that you can see the camera strobing every time the turret comes past. Down here you can see the camera taking the picture. And if you look very closely, you can see the actual bed itself changing height for the adjustment. And we got our outfeed conveyor.